Are you fed up of seeing all those skinny celebs parading their perfect bodies what seems like a matter of days after giving birth? Well, one celebrity is happy to embrace her more motherly figure, former step star Claire Richards, and she's here now. You look great.
Thank you.
But you want to say, I'm not rushing to do anything about changing my body.
No, I think there is far too much pressure on mums in general these days. Because, you know, I felt it when I was still pregnant. You know, you flick through these magazines and I gave birth to my baby 2 weeks ago and I've lost 4 stone. It's a little bit unrealistic. And I think unless, you know, that's the way your body is and you're naturally, that's going to happen, I think you need to not put that pressure on yourself.
I can remember going into hospital to give birth to Darcy, and I stupidly took my pre-pregnancy jeans with them, as though after I give birth I could just sneak back into them. You just have no idea, do you? And there's a reason, I think, why weight hangs around. It's there for a purpose, isn't it?
Exactly. I think when you're breastfeeding, everything that I've read and kind of looked up about it, your body holds on to a certain amount of fat anyway. So when you finish breastfeeding, you'll find you'll lose a bit more after you finish breastfeeding, even though that's supposed to help you lose the weight as well. But
it's there for a reason. I'm still wearing my maternity clothes, so there's always a reason for it. Now, because it's true. Now, you though took it a step further and thought, right, I'm not just going to say no, I'm not going to have any pressure. I'm going to show people that I really don't care. And you've done a photo shoot without your clothes on.
I know. Maybe it's the hormones have gone to my head, made me a little bit mental. Yeah.
There you go. That's closer in your bikini. You look great, I've got to say.
They did have to persuade me to do the bikini, I have to admit, but you know, I think it's important for somebody to be out there and say, do you know what, it doesn't matter, you've just had a baby, it's natural. You know, some people put on a lot of weight, some people don't put on any at all, just the baby, some, you know, somewhere in between. And I'm one of those people that does gain weight during pregnancy because I'm so ill. I get so sick, and the only thing that helps me is food.
Constantly graze. It's grazing, isn't it?
Yeah. And
now, you can see those pictures and read all about it in next week's Closer magazine, but you did, didn't you, after your last baby, do an exercise video and a DVD. So have you changed your mind since?
No, not at all, because, you know, I am happier when I'm slim. I think everybody is, because they feel a bit better about themselves. But all I'm trying to say is that now is the most important time for your baby. I'm concentrating on her at the moment, and I will do it and I will lose the weight again, but I'm not going to be saying I've lost 3 stone in 3 months or 4 stone in 4 months. It's, if I lose it quicker, that's fine. If it takes a little bit longer, then that's fine too. But it's kind of a little bit of an unrealistic pressure to put on mums, I think.
And you're tired, aren't you? I lived on cereal for ages because you're so tired. It's all you've got to do is you just want the sugar and the energy, don't you? No, I know exactly what you mean. So what do you think we should be thinking then? What's the way forward?
I think the most important thing is to think being healthy, and that's what I'm going to concentrate on this time. It's not just about losing the weight, it's about being healthy for my kids. And
strong, having energy.
Exactly. And exercise does make make you feel like that. So it's lots of different varied kinds of exercise. I'll get my DVD out again and do that. But I'll walk, take the buggy and walk into town instead of take the car, and just little things to start off with. But I'm not going to go to the gym and go mad and think, right, I've got to get this off, I've got to get it off.
You're going to take it a step at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. OK, well, I'm sure a lot of people would say good for you for doing that and making a stand and going that way. Have you had any reactions when you've been out and about?
I have had a few, mostly positive, which is nice. Everyone said I look great, which I'm just being nice.
Brilliant.
You look very happy. That shows, you've got a beautiful baby girl. And